Hey, hey. Hello, hello. Welcome back, guys. All right, so let's go ahead and jump on in. Actually, I think we're going to go this route. Okay, so Scorpios, let's take a quick peek. We're going to see what's at the central energy here. We have a Two of Wands. Somebody's got a choice to make. Do I go right or do I go left? Or do I turn around and come from whence I did come? Let's see. Crossing it. Ooh, it's contingent upon either making a love offer or making an apology. I'm feeling like we have a character who is, I don't know that I think that this is Scorpio either. Somebody knows what they should do, but they don't know if they want to do it. Why are they not sure that they want to go ahead and make this apology or love offer? Strength card, because do they have the courage to do this? So wait, is it an apology or is it a love offer that they have to make? King of Cups is all of the above. Somebody would have to really express themselves. Now, Scorpio could be dealing with a fellow Scorpio or a Pisces or a Cancerian. Doesn't have to be a water sign. It's just we do have water here. We also have Leo here. This is like, do I tell Scorpio how I feel? I've got this choice to make. Do I have the strength to do this? Do I have what it takes to do this? What's underneath all this? The Empress. Okay, so this person could be a little intimidated by Scorpio. If Scorpio's coming across as an Empress, now I could flip it and say maybe Scorpio is the one who's nervous to tell a Libra or a Taurus how they feel about them. And I mean, that nervousness could be because it's like, I don't know if my little old, offer would be enough for somebody this fabulous. Sometimes even a king can get intimidated by an empress, right? What happened in the past? What's the past energy look like? Knight of Cups. Well, I tried to come forward with an offer. I moved in with the intention of, moved toward a character with the intention of giving my love offer. Okay. King of Pentacles. I mean, the intentions were great in the past. I'm coming in with emotion. I want to give something stable. Okay. But Two of Cups is in the reverse. Oh, okay. So somebody once upon a time, this wasn't just Scorpio. In the past, they fell for somebody. They came in, they give somebody their all, only to find that it was a false Two of Cups. So it's like, this person's like once bitten, twice shy. And again, this could be Scorpio who feels this way, but once upon a time, we have a character who gave a relationship their all. They poured everything they had into it. They were generous, they were loving, and then it still turned out not to be there happily ever after. Well, that does happen to everybody at some point. That could have been an earth sign, or this is, somebody was just really committed and they were like, I'm going to build a business with this person. I'm going to give, my all to this. I'm going to, create this huge life with this person. I'm never going to leave their side. We're going to be together. We're going to do X, Y, and Z. It's going to be wonderful together. And then everything fell apart. So, I mean, any way we slice this, we definitely see a relationship that didn't end up going the distance, didn't go the way it should have. Tell me about the crowning thoughts. Boy, that card really was struggling to come out. We got a Six of Cups and it's sideways. There's too much of a question mark. Everything here is like, do I want to give my all to this? Because once upon a time, I gave my all to a different relationship and it didn't work out. I don't love the fact that we have somebody who's so unsure if they're ready to give everything they've got, because this is like, maybe this is an indicator that they're not ready at all, since they can't seem to separate, like in the past, something was disappointing. In the past, something didn't work. Is this a soulmate? Does this, is this a connection that I should pursue? It almost feels like this is all in their own head. This isn't that they're worried about, like, I don't know if Scorpio's great. They know Scorpio's amazing. They know that hands down. But it's more like, I don't know if I can afford to be disappointed and have it not work out again. So that's where a character is at, is it's all right now focused on, like, I don't know that they're comfortable enough in their own skin to handle another, like, quote unquote rejection, if rejection were going to happen. Let's take a look at what is the upcoming future energy. The Chariot's in the reverse. The Ten of Wands is sideways. It looks like they're not empowered enough to move towards Scorpio. By the way, Cancerian energy here. This person is really, even here, if this is like a metaphor for like how they feel about themselves, they feel kind of tattered still, right? You know, their car's all busted up, but in this case, it could be more like their heart's busted up, their self-esteem is busted up and held on by cardboard and duct tape. That's probably, you know, if somebody is feeling so like rattled still, they're like, I don't even want to like approach love again right now, because if it didn't work out, I'd be just devastated. Then maybe it's because they have more healing to do. This feels like they're going to like recognize, I'm not moving forward because I do know that I still have unfinished hurt, unfinished business, unfinished stuff going on inside of me right now. So I don't see them making a move towards Scorpio. Let me just ask, universe, what's a message just for Scorpio in all this? I mean, we can see why this person's not moving forward. We got the High Priestess and the Death card. If anything, I think Scorpio is aware. I mean, this is Scorpio right here. This is Scorpio kind of aware that deep down, this person can't come toward me unless they're ready. So I'm going to stop thinking about them for the time being. They've got work to do on themselves. Their own heart needs to be fixed up. Their own energy, like, I know it's not me that's preventing them from coming forward. It's the way they feel about themselves right now and what their comfort zone is. So I'm going to just gently kind of like slide the curtain. It's not slamming a door shut. It's not, you know, like I'm going to delete them, block them. I'm just going to gently, you know, slide a little curtain to give the, like, you have your privacy and you do what you need to do. I'm just going to turn my attention over here to this beautiful butterfly and my flowers in my garden. I've got other stuff that I'm going to go ahead and work on for me right now. I think Scorpio is just very gently going to kind of let this person flounder if that's where they're at. I'm going to let them flounder the way they kind of need to and work out, you know, their own confidence. And I think if Scorpio meets somebody else to confidently build with, I think Scorpio probably is not supposed to hold back and be like, but I'm waiting for this one person whose confidence is busted up right now. I think Scorpio is going to possibly end up building some other very substantial thing. Now, this could be a career path, or this could be literally Scorpio is going to fill their life with a remodel of, you know, some garden shed or, you know, a garden like wall or pathway. And they're just so invested in, you know, making a brick. I'm literally picturing right now somebody who's got like a winding little, like stepping stone path or brickwork or something, so that they can plant some flowers and, you know, like a beautification process for their home or something like that. It's just, I think Scorpio's going to be busy with other stuff for a little bit. They're just going to focus on the other stuff that they need to go ahead and do for themselves right now. And I love the fact that they're turning their attention to their own life at the moment, their own, you know, interests, their own stuff, because they need to do that. We have a Page of Swords upright. I do think showing how to move forward in life, showing, you know, how to just go ahead and release stuff and continue on with your own endeavors is going to be something very inspirational, possibly to this. To me, this is feeling like this is the person from the past, the one we were talking about at the very beginning, that king who was indecisive. Do I reach out to Scorpio? God, I mean, I just don't know. I kind of feel like I don't think I could handle another big disappointment right now if it doesn't work out with Scorpio. I kind of think that they continue to work on themselves, because this is somebody graduating. This is somebody getting to the point of like being able to make better choices for themselves and, you know, believe that their wishes can come true. By the way, if you were on Tarot Dog in the members corner, I just posted a video clip today of Aries eating my wish puffer before I can make a wish. He came up and dinosaur chomped it. But that just seems like, I don't know, this is that individual who still didn't have the confidence may yet be inspired by Scorpio or watch Scorpio from a distance. Now, I don't know if that means that they're still eventually coming into Scorpio's world, because this could be Scorpio building a life with somebody altogether different. Can I just ask, is that what that is? Or is this a work related, like I said, a pavement path? Scorpio's going to have some passion. They're definitely not putting their heart on a shelf. Scorpio's going to date and flirt and enjoy life, make some progress in their life. I mean, at least that's the encouragement, because this person who seems to still be holding back from Scorpio, unsure if they should come forward, everything here says that's okay. They're where they need to be. If they don't have that much confidence and they don't think they could handle if something went, if the trials and tribulations that go through any relationship, then better for Scorpio not to deal with them right now. But Scorpio certainly doesn't have to sit around and have no love in their life, or not keep interviewing for the position, right? If we're running a business, and we're like, well, I need somebody to fill this position, and that other person that I'd like to hire, they're not really sure that they're going to say yes to the job, then I don't sit around and wait for months until they tell me whether or not I'd like the position. I go ahead and I hire somebody else, see how it works out. If it falls apart and that other old person comes back around, hey, I might still hire them later. It just feels like there's no real bad vibes in this, because Scorpio just simply continues on. But I do think Scorpio already knows this. They already feel that internal, like, yeah, I kind of knew that they weren't ready for anything, or they would have been so much more straightforward. They would have already been coming forward to make a love offer to me. The fact that they've been hesitating, or they haven't known what they should do, already kind of told me everything I needed to know, which is they're not ready. That's okay. I'm not insulted. I know it's not about me, and they're not playing games. It's that they're not healed enough to handle the, trials and tribulations and strife of getting into a connection, a romance. They're just not ready yet, but that's okay. So Scorpio continues on, and I think they're about to have a really good time. Do we have another message for Scorpio on this? Seven of Swords. Yeah, Scorpio being so gentle and just releasing that individual. Like I said, they could have been a Cancerian. They definitely could have been a water sign, considering they were, a King of Cups. They continue to spy. If Scorpio doesn't know that, now they do. That person is watching Scorpio's every move, even though they're not making an offer. But instead of Scorpio getting pissed off, like, why don't they quit watching me if they're not going to do anything, I think this said it all. Scorpio already knows why they can't make a move right now. And Scorpio is just saying, that's okay. I'm just going to act like I'm giving you that space and privacy to do what you need to do. I'm not even going to pay attention to the fact that I feel your energy hovering, watching me all the freaking time. This person is definitely hovering and watching Scorpio. Two of Pentacles, and they're still juggling, like, should I reach out to Scorpio? Should I not? I just feel like Scorpio can feel them, almost like their presence is there all the time, like, breathing. It's like how, you can hear, like, I'll use Aries as an example, my dog, because he has his little snores and stuff that tell me, which room of the house he's in. Even if, I'm awake, or if I'm sleeping, I know where he's at, because I hear his little snores from one space in the house or another. We've got the Nine of Cups. I do feel like this could, if Scorpio can see it the right way, Scorpio could be like, well, you know what? That's awesome. So I'm the person that they can't seem to quite stop thinking about, even though they also don't have the courage to come forward right now, because or let's not say courage, they're still trying to figure out what to do, because I stay on their mind. I'm pretty damn memorable. Yep. I mean, that's just what it is. Scorpio is so freaking memorable to this person. They just have to get their own, like I said, their own confidence back up, so that they can handle the idea of, what if I try something with Scorpio and, it doesn't go well? I don't want to be crushed and destroyed. I got to be feeling good enough about myself to go through, the trials and tribulations. But I do think that if Scorpio can see it the way it really is, which is Scorpio's amazing. They've always been amazing to this person. That's why this person is struggling to come toward Scorpio. It's not to insult Scorpio. It's because Scorpio is freaking fantastic. Do we have one more message just for Scorpio as far as the, them moving forward, that Three of Pentacles, Inspiration of Cups? Everything here still says if Scorpio meets somebody else to flirt with, somebody else to date, somebody else to, attempt to build connections with, it says go for it. Even though this other person is still hovering and watching, this still says, but Scorpio's a free agent unless they come in and lock it down. Scorpio should be dating. They should be enjoying people's company, not to be like, oh, I'm going to rub their nose in this watch. I'm going to go out with this person. Oh, I hope they're watching now. It's none of that. It's just for Scorpio to go ahead and love their life and interact with others and enjoy connecting with others. It's super important, actually, so that Scorpio does not end up getting trapped or stuck or, like feeling like they can't move around or that they can't still live their best life. I think it's going to expedite, well, on one hand, Scorpio could end up finding a great love, but it might also expedite this person getting their confidence back, because it's like, hey, you know what? This Scorpio is really great, and sometimes I see them dating people that aren't so great. I would treat Scorpio better than that. You know what? I'm watching them and I'm realizing this is ridiculous. What am I holding back for? I really like that Scorpio. It could even be that it gives them that impetus to like basically get back on the horse and, give romance a try, but not until they're totally healed. Until then, Scorpio's not going to have any shortage of potential romantic partners unless they push people away. This says laugh, love their life, hang out with people, have a good time. I mean, that's the encouragement here for Scorpio, is to really enjoy life. But we have not heard the last from that person. They just needed to get their confidence up, and they got to have their time to do that. All right. Thanks again for being here, Scorpio. Thank you for your patience with me. I'll see you guys later on tonight for many other zodiacs. All right.